Alright guys, welcome back to more PES 5. Today we're against Middlesbrough at the Riverside Stadium. So yes, let's continue this great run of form that we've just been having recently. But can we win here today? It's a bit of a tricky place. In Season 2 it took us, I think, to the last 10 minutes of the game to actually get a winner. I think we drew the season after here, didn't we? Last season was a good one though. Yeah, I think we won 3-0, didn't we? I think Fabregas got on the score sheet, didn't he? So, yeah, that's when we was playing like the 3-5-2 and all that stuff. Happy days with that formation, but then obviously we went on to change it. Anyway, Joe Cole in attacking midfield today. Gerrard going to sit a little bit deeper this time. Sissoko needs a rest, so, you know, he'd be sort of my first choice DMF, but that's a great run out there by Czech to get that one. We needed that. Ronaldinho, Mutu going to sit up front yet again today. You know, considering Torres, I'm not sure what to do with Torres these days. You know what I mean? Could he be on his way out? You know what I mean? Going in favour of Ronaldinho these days. So, yeah, Czech is playing at the back. We've got Heitinga and Puyol, Sergio Ramos and Risa on the right and left backs. And, yeah, we've got Shimizu playing in the centre of the midfield today, alongside Iniesta. So yeah, that's a thing that's happened. I'm going to see how that one goes. I think he deserves to get in the starting 11. You know what I mean? He was on red form as well. So you know what I mean? We're gonna give him a tryout today. You know what I mean? No Hleb or Kallstrom, although they are on the bench. You know what I mean? I think what we need to do is we do need to shorten this team down, and it's one thing we just never seem to do every transfer window. I mean, we've got rid of a few players, but you know, maybe we need to start thinking about it at some point. But you know, we'll focus on transfers a bit later down the line. Interesting one today as well, because we will be looking out for who we're playing in the Champions League. That will be revealed today, so that hopefully be a good one. And Joko. Shimizu! Oh, it's going to be straight at the keeper Knight, though. Never mind. Look to try and get into this one. And they've still got the ball here. Yeah, I think Joe Cole played very well last week. He got that good goal against Charlton. I mean, it felt, to be honest, looking back on that game, it was just a case of, we knew we were going to win, almost. And it was just a case of, well, how are we going to win, you know, what kind of the goals are we going to score against them or something. That's how it felt last week. It just didn't feel like Charlton posed any kind of threat. And that's a good ball into the box, and Ronaldinho. It should have been a goal, but the goalkeeper in the right place at the right time. Gerrard into the middle. It's Shimizu. Shimizu with the effort. Oh, I think it might have been on target, actually. It might have clipped the post, maybe, or well, the bar. We'll never know now. Risa. Good ball to Mutu. Mutu! Good goal by Mutu. Just strokes it home. There's no reason to put any kind of power on it, really. Does what he needs to do. Good ball forward there. And then into the bottom corner. The keeper should have known he was going that way, but that was a good strike. There was some curl on that, some bend on it to take it away from the keeper. And there's the opening goal. That's exactly what we've been looking for. Foul by Joe Cole. It's Gerrard. Risa. Ronaldinho. And it's Joko. Oh, good save yet again. Knight. I mean, without him, could have been even like maybe 3 goals, something like that. 3-4. Nil already. Gerrard is going to put it into the box. Ronaldinho was waiting. And it's going to come back out again. Iniesta. Gerrard. Shimizu. Ronaldinho. Oh, taken away again. Gerrard. Iniesta. Ronaldinho. Middlesbrough in possession now. One back though. Iniesta puts in Mutu. Can't put in Ronaldinho. Certainly looking for goals this season. Can't seem to win the ball back now, but here's Gerrard with a header. Ronaldinho. Joko. Mutu's going to send it wide to Iniesta. He's going to try and put a ball into the box, is he? And it could have been good. Oh, Shimizu should have stayed on it. And he's going to be brought down. There's going to be a free kick. Ronaldinho's going to take it though. Where's he going to try and put this one though? Only he knows. Oh, it looked like he was going to get that one over the wall. we have a tendency to hit the wall quite a lot. Here's Mutu again. And there's nobody really in the box for us. We need to go out wide once more. Shimizu's giving it away. It gives away the ball a bit too much for my liking, does Shimizu. I suppose he's got to learn though. Still very young kid. And couldn't put Mutu in there. That's a shame, because that would have maybe put him through on goal. Yeah, pretty much all us looking for that second goal. That'll do it. We just need to be a bit more clinical in front of goal, I reckon, though, to get it. But good stuff so far. Second half is off, and who knows? We might even change things up in this one if need be. Ronaldinho, that's wide to Shimizu. That's a good ball. Sergio Ramos in there for some reason. Not sure why. Why he's doing that far up the field. And Joko, Sergio Ramos is back with it. It's a little bit awkward. And we're going to lose it yet again. And Czech really didn't need to come for that. Puyol pretty much had it covered. If we're not careful, we could concede. Oh, that's a great ball. Oh, Ronaldinho's got the touch all wrong though. Trying to maybe play Mutu possibly. Iniesta. Just run past the men. There's Risa. Joko. Oh, can't put Shimizu in. The goalkeeper's going to get to it once more. We're looking a little bit shaky. A little bit shaky. It's going to go wide. So some changes are going to happen. Ronaldinho is going to come off for Torres, and Shimizu is also going to come off for Haleb. And those are the changes that are going to happen today. And here's Mutu, who can't put anybody in there. It's been pretty dull, this one. Very, very dull, actually. Not all games are going to be exciting, though. Oh, that's a good ball, actually. Is Rockenbach. still on it. We don't want to give a foul away. Not in the box. Mousing the Downing. Oh, and this could be really bad. Hasselbank's in there. It's going to go wide. Playing it very dangerously here, though. Looking very, very nervous at the end. In fact, I think it's corner, isn't it? Which isn't good. Let's keep this one out. Oh, it just kept out there. Oh, and Torres is going to go back for some unknown reason. This could be very, very bad. If we concede here, it's got to be Torres' fault. Oh, and it could have been. Not a great game from us. We're losing it here. We looked quite comfortable at the start. I mean, I'm not totally comfortable, but quite. And now it doesn't seem that way at all. Like I've said, it is a kind of a tough place to come to, this. It's something about playing Middlesbrough that, personally, I don't like. Ball into the box. Oh, Torres was waiting. And again, we lose the possession. Final sub is going to happen in a moment. We've got Iniesta coming off, and we've got Cruff coming on. Hopefully he maybe can spark us into life, maybe try and get a second goal or something here. Oh, we don't know yet. That's a good bit of play. Move to. Can't use any real pace. Oh, it's still back in there. See if we can do anything here. And again, we lose the possession. Very, very horrible there. And we've got to get out of this. We've got to snap out of it. Because if we continue like this in other league games, I mean, it could easily go the route that it went last season. If we're not careful. But here's Torres. I can't pick out Mutu. And again, the possession is given up. This is going to be a very tricky end. And here comes Yakubu. He's in the box. We have to be careful. Oh, he's picked out Rockenbach. Oh, and that. I tell you what, that's the kind of chance Middlesbrough have been waiting for in this game. And they could have had it right there. Lucky to get away with it. To the 88th minute. Possession given up once more. Duca, Mendieta, and picked out by Sergio Ramos. Can we break away, do something here? Right at the end of this one. It's Joe Cole. Joe Cole. Oh, Joe Cole. Well, that calms our nerves indeed. That's what we've been waiting for. Very, very awkward game. One of the most awkward games I think we've played, actually. But we come away with it. Mutu wasn't really making a run there either. And Joe Cole can change things. That's 2-2 for him now. It was pretty close to the keeper. But, that's that. Picked up by Czech, easily done. And there's the full-time whistle. Wow. Ooh. Definitely not our greatest game. Definitely not. But a win is a win. We'll take that into the next week. Let's see who we've got in Europe. Game records. Iniesta with the 8.0, the man of the match today. Maybe, yeah. I think, to be honest, actually, he played a good game. Actually, maybe he does deserve that. Myself, I think so. Risa with the 7 played very good at the back. The defence, they had a few things to do towards the end, but yeah, Shimizu got a 6.5, got a higher rating than Gerrard actually. Joe Cole with a 7.5. I mean, didn't even get man of the match despite getting the goal. Ronaldinho only a 6 for him. Yeah, he didn't have the best of games today. Mutu with a 7. Almost maybe kind of an off day today maybe, but he got a goal at the end of it, so yeah, all 6s for the subs. So fixture 6 results. Manchester United have slipped up against Fulham. It was 1-1 there at Old Trafford. That is very nice for us. Charlton lose at home 3-1 against Chelsea. Wigan have picked up some points against Blackburn. They've won 2-0. Tottenham have beaten Rangers 3-2. Newcastle have gone to Villa Park and won 4-1. We United have beaten Arsenal at home. So yes, Arsenal loose at home to We United. That is incredible. Everton and Bolton finish 1-1. This is the league table then, so we have 5 points clear now. Yeah, not bad for us. Chelsea move up to 3rd, United down to 4th now. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. We've got a nice healthy lead early on this season. It's just what we needed. Hit the ground running and all that. Arsenal move down to 7th. Newcastle move up to 6th there. Moving down to the bottom half of the table. Middlesbrough moved down into a relegation position following that defeat. Blackburn lost again, meaning that they still, after 6 games, have no points. We're going to move up to 11th though. So here we are then, guys. These are the Champions League groups then, the qualifying stage. So yes, Newcastle came bottom of their group there. We United topped the group there in Group A. That is very impressive actually. So they're going to be in the Champions League once more. Congratulations to them. Deportiva came 2nd, Anderlecht 3rd. If we move ahead, Valencia won their group. Arsenal came 3rd there, so they're not going to be in it. Real Betis 2nd, Benfica coming bottom of that group. Group C, we got AC Milan and Fiorentina. With 1st and 2nd, PSV and Atletico Madrid, they're not making it. And the final group, we got Manchester United, who have made it, along with AS Roma. Bayern Munich not making it. Udinese also finishing bottom. So if we have a look ahead, well, there you go, guys. That is pretty much our group right there. We're going to be starting at home against We United in the Champions League. That is incredible, actually. I'm just praising them for doing well, and we're going to be playing them. So yeah, that's interesting. We're going to be starting off at home. We've got Juventus and Roma. We've got 2 Italian clubs in our group, guys, this year. So yeah, we've played Juventus in pre-season. We haven't played Roma in quite a while though, so it might be interesting to play them once more. Stuttgart, Inter Milan, Valencia and Deportiva in a group there. Barcelona, Fiorentina, Ajax and AC Milan in a group, and finally we've got Manchester United in a group with Chelsea. I think that's yet again, isn't it? Real Betis and Real Madrid there. So yeah, it's kind of very interesting how that's worked out. However, to end off this episode, we will look ahead to fixture 7. Champions League doesn't take place for quite a few weeks yet. We'll get into that in game week 10. But for now, Charlton are going to be at home once more against Everton. Chelsea taking on Man United next week. We could hope for a good result there. Newcastle and Wigan. Arsenal visit Bolton. Blackburn still seeking the first points against Middlesbrough. Fulham against Tottenham. We United against Aston Villa. And we're going to be at home against Rangers. One of the classics. It's a classic game coming up next. Rangers, we love to score goals against them, and I wonder how many we could get next time. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching this episode. Please do comment, rate, subscribe, and share as always. And we'll see you guys next week for Rangers. Take care.